welcome to the Week in Review here at Popcultcha. I am Andy, this is Jess, this is Bianca, we've got Steph behind the camera, and of course Luke running the show. Guys, a Week in Review. It is it's the best time of our week. Hopefully it's the best time of your week, judging by some of the comments. We know it is.
We aim to make it so.
Yes, we do. So get ready for another exciting episode. We've got so much to talk about today, and we're going to try and squeeze this one into an hour. We'll see how we go.
We're going to win.
If you're new to the show, essentially, we just run through awesome new things coming to the Popcultcha warehouse in the last week, but we're still playing catch up, so a lot of it's from the last month. Last week was a big Funko show. This week is a big action figure show, and we've got so much to show you. In addition to some other cool pieces as well. We give away prizes as well, so leave a comment on the feed. This very feed you're watching, where people are engaging in the conversation, join in on that, because Luke, he's over there, and he's looking at the feed, and he's jotting down some names, and he's putting those names on the prize wheel, and at the end of the episode, we spin that prize wheel, and some people win some prizes.
It's very exciting.
It's cool. It's definitely cool. But we've got so much to talk about. Without further ado, we're going to jump into it. But wait, we haven't told the people what the prizes are yet.
No, there's one right near you, Andy, though.
It is.
Whoa.
So we're going to give away this awesome Looney Tunes. That's all, folks. Backpack from Loungefly has a little Porky Pig in there.
That's all, folks.
And also, another prize we'll be giving away is Big Papa Goku. Little Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black Jumbo Pop from Funko. That'll be entering someone's collection today. And as always, we give away some random prizes as well. So stay tuned to the end of the episode to find out what else we'll be giving away and who's going to win it. Let's kick it off, Bianca, with some Loungefly. How do you feel about that? I
am ready to talk about Loungefly, and I'm very excited to talk about Loungefly.
Yeah,
it has been a while because I had to just watch from afar while you guys were doing it last week, and I was like, I want to talk about it.
No, we didn't butcher. We did a pretty good job, didn't we, Jess?
We did great.
Pretty good job.
Whoa.
Didn't we, Jess?
I was not judging at all. No. All right, let's just get straight into this Looney Tunes backpack because it is really cool. So obviously this applique opens up to show Porky Pig. It's very cool. Does not come with a stutter, just so you know, but you can pretend it's there. We've got Elmer Fudd on the pocket. We've got Tasmanian Devil looking pretty grumpy. And then Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner there on the back too. So it's really cool, a nice kind of classic character looking backpack.
I can hear the sound effects in my head. Just looking at those characters, yeah.
Same, that's the vibe it gives me too. That's what I really like about it. And as part of this collection, there is also a wallet featuring clear PVC on a TV. It's all shade and style. So tune in to the Looney Tunes.
It's a TV, man.
That's all, folks, on the back. So very cool collection. I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm very excited about this exclusive that has just dropped. It's the Turtles Party Van. And look, it's even got the brim of the van here, or whatever you want to call it. But the best part about this is that it does light up.
Slay.
It's so good. And I'm just loving the fact that it is, you know, very classic, recognizable turtles looking out from the windows there. And we've also got the sticker decals from the van on the side pockets and April O'Neil just on the back there as well.
So this is based on the original Playmates turtle van and of course how it appears in the show. But the party wagon
is very cool. I think this is one of the coolest Loungefly bags ever. Like, it is just so well done and so vibrant and pretty and awesome, and I like it and you should buy it. Okay. Here's Vampire Winnie the Pooh. This is really cute. I love how they've used applique here to kind of create the flow of the cape there and his bow tie. He's even got embroidered little fangs and he's got a little bee bat.
I want that bee bat. I just saw it then. I'm like, oh my God.
Isn't it adorable?
Look at it.
It is a very cute little touch. And then we've got the rest of the gang here dressed in Halloween costumes. So this is really cute. Another exclusive that has literally just dropped is this really cool Gandalf versus Balrog scene backpack. So this brings back a lot of memories.
Oh, you shall not pass up this opportunity to add to the collection. Wow.
One does not simply not add this to their collection.
Wow. Lord of the Rings.
It is really cool. Like, it's really well done how they've placed Balrog in the back there, and then we've got Gandalf in the front trying to ward him off. Like, it is really, really cool. And we've got this zipper charm here that's just, this looks like a Swedish death metal band logo, but it is very, very cool.
Does it say Balrog?
Yes, it
Nice.
does. It is very cool. We've got flames, all on fire, and then, of course, you shall not pass.
Ooh,
on the back.
straps.
Very, very important. Yeah, fire straps. Very cool.
That's
aren't they?
cool. My favorite part about this one though is the kind of like the die cut front pocket.
Yeah,
It's all rocky and cool.
it is very, very cool. They've done a really good job on this one, considering it's essentially like screen caps just put on a bag, but they've made it look really cool and really, really dynamic. So this is a good one for Lord of the Rings fans for sure.
That is going to be one of the worst bridge designs I've ever seen.
What's the bridge called again? I've forgotten.
I don't know, but some dwarves worked
Warrior to Might.
really hard on that bridge, and I wouldn't be trashing it.
It's the most rudimentary bridge.
Yeah, it's
What are they
pretty
thinking? They pride
small.
themselves on their architecture.
It's pretty small. Anyway, here's some other good architecture. It's Zero's doghouse and also Zero.
I have to challenge that there because it's already cracking.
Well, it's
Leave the doghouse alone.
it's fine. It's fine. And we've got a little Jack Skellington zipper charm there, which is really cool. And this actually glows in the dark as well, which
can we
is
get a light
super
off?
cool.
Glows in the dark.
Glows in the dark. It might not
the
shine.
light.
Oh no, it's pretty good. So Zero glows in the dark there, which is really, really cool. As he should, really.
Slater boots.
And we've got a cute little decal of the two of them on the back there. I
Ooh,
love that.
gold
It's adorable.
Foil treatment. Looks
Yeah.
Like. It's nice. It's nice.
Fancy. Very, very cool. Another exclusive that's just dropped is this Once Upon a Dream Sleeping Beauty backpack. So they've kind of made it like a scene. So Prince is off to save her. She's like, ooh, spooky forest. What's going on?
Scary.
And then we've got the thorns kind of closing in with Once Upon a Dream titled on the back there. So this is really cool. Definitely a different kind of scene look from
That zipper
Loungefly.
charm.
More simple. I like this better. I like the minimalist kind of edge work on this.
Yeah, it does like kind of tie everything together really, really well. I also like it. Speaking of things I also like this. So this is another exclusive that's dropped not too long ago. And what's really cool about this is that Goofy can pop in and out of the pocket.
Get back
Let's
down
get
there,
back.
Goofy.
Get
So
down,
he can,
boy.
so he can like fully hide,
Yeah.
or he can come right
Get
out and
back
be
down.
Goofy.
Bad dog.
And it just features this really cool kind of vibrant, retro-looking all-over print as well. So if you're a fan of Goofy,
Or zigzags.
definitely want to pick that up. Yeah, that's a bit of fun. And this is also a bit of fun. Another really cool exclusive. Now this is convertible from a backpack into a crossbody. There is an additional strap in here, which is really cool. So you can have it on your back or you can carry it like that. So it's Vampire Mickey. And I think one of the coolest things about this is when you open it up, it goes full color. So Count Mickey hath risen. It is really, really cool. And it's a cute, simple little bag as well if you want to just like quickly throw some stuff in it and, you know, go about your daily activities.
What would you be throwing in your coffin for your daily activities, Bianca?
I would be putting, I don't know actually. I don't carry a lot of stuff. Probably like my mobile phone and that's about it.
All right.
What
Casual,
would you put in it, Jess?
casual embalming kit for those just in case moments. It's a coffin fit.
Oh, look, I found some
Very
roadkill.
Delicious. Very fitting.
Time to feed my hobbies.
Snacks.
So more from Sleeping Beauty, we've got this Diablo cosplay backpack, which is really cool. So this is obviously Maleficent's little bird friend that does her bidding for her.
And this one definitely doesn't below. It's a really good bag.
Anyway, he's got some good embroidery work going there and some applique and everything. We've got his wings kind of poking out there and a Maleficent zipper charm as well. And we've got some more of her minions kind of like on the pockets and this cute little decal on the back with embroidered thorns and everything as well. Yeah, very cool backpack. I'm into it. Now, I'm pretty excited about this next collection that's finally dropped. We've been waiting for these to come through for a while. Mickey and Minnie Pastel Ghosts. So we've got a backpack of just Minnie, and I'm honestly loving the colour scheme. It is gorgeous. And we also have a wallet of Minnie, a headband of the two of them. The bow is removable as well, so if you only want the ghosties on your head, you can do that if you like.
Give me that headband. Give me that, boy.
And we have this crossbody bag.
Wow, you're really selling it.
Which is also reversible.
She's a model.
So this is reversible, so you can have Minnie or Mickey. Really, really cool. I think this is a really cute design. They look like little, I don't know, cute little gumdrop ghosts or something like that. I think they're
Waka waka
absolutely adorable.
Don't. I'm still struggling with it.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
And speaking of Mickey and pastel, we've got this exclusive backpack that's come in. It's pretty much just Mickey Mouse being his Mickey Mouse self and just posing. He's all in this pastel color scheme, and we've got rainbow hardware, which is really, really cool. So it's all like metallic and shiny, and like if you can see it, you know, it starts off like yellow and pink and
It's got a
blue
real
and
early
green.
90s vibe.
It does. It really does. It is very cool. And there's even like rainbow straps on the back there, which is really
Kind of
cool.
reminds me of your jacket, Andy.
Yeah, what of it?
Maybe this is the bag for you, Andy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you want me to put it on?
Try it on.
Go on.
All right.
Demonstrate.
Demonstrating.
We're modelling in today's episode.
Ooh.
ooh.
The strap. The strap.
Ooh.
The straps. Yeah. The strap with yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
You need that bag in your life. And so do you guys, because it is very, very cool. Last up from Loungefly this week, we have all these Stitch exclusives, and these are so adorable. I'm loving that they took a pastel color scheme to this as well. So we have Stitch flying around on heart balloons with Scrump, absolutely adorable. Then we've got Stitch holding a tropical looking heart, and this is actually the pocket to the bag as well, which is really cool. And we've got Stitch wearing heart glasses. He just can't hardly wait to be with you, so you should buy these if you like Stitch. He'll be happy about it. Yeah.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
Treat your boo.
And that's all we've got from Loungefly, but there'll be much, much more next week to go through.
So much to talk about. We may as well cover up what's in front of the table to begin with, then we can get it out of the way. Jess, do you want to talk about some awesome new Nendoroids?
Yes, Nendoroids. Awesome little figures. I'm taking this headband off because it's really warping my balance. Whoa! I'm really excited about this because there is Among Us Nendoroids. If you were in when lockdown was happening, pretty much this was the lockdown game with all your little friends, and you had to figure out who was the imposter, and just classic great memes from Among Us.
Yeah, I believe it's
Among Us.
Among Us.
I was trying to say it properly, Among Us. But no, it's really cool. So this one we have the Red. It's just his name is Red. Red crewmate, and he has the opportunity to actually like snap him in half and put the little bone in, the little Q bone, so he's dead when you slice the character in the game.
Violent.
And you've also got the finger for when you point and you claim it's like you're the imposter. And
That's
then,
what the finger's for.
yeah, it's pointing. He's just pointing, man.
So we got the same thing in what? Blue?
In cyan.
Oh.
Yes. Again, you can snap him in half, make him look like it's dead. And then black. Classic. I always played black.
They all come with the finger and the bone.
Yes, they do. So they all have the opportunity.
Finger and the bone or finger in the bone?
And I just had a look at the top and it makes it look like, shh, I'm the imposter. I'm the one. You're good? Also, we have from Nendoroid some alien, I believe, which is really cool. I really like. It's like a translucent head So you can see it's like skull and bones and bits and things. Scary. And it's like a transparent kind of vibe. I like it. That's cool. And then we've also got Predator, looking creepy, and predatory. That's the word.
Predatorial.
We've also got Batman from
The.
Batman, the emo Robert Pattinson, something in the way Batman, looking real cool. And then we've also got some Matrix. We've got Agent Smith, Mr. Smith, and we've also got Neo. So you can get them individually, you can get them together, they can be finally together forever. Slaying in the Matrix.
Wonderful.
Fun
Hey,
times.
we got some Pokemon to talk about, Steph. You up to jump on,
Yeah.
Okay, so for you guys who love collecting Pokemon cards, this is a very nice highlight. We have got a bunch of stuff to go through. So start with the most recent generation. So if you've been into Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, we've got this next new generations, and they also come with enamel pins. So you'll see with this first one, you've got the water starter. You've also got the grass starter, and on the very last one, of course, you've got the little crocodile one, the fire one.
Yeah, that's who I picked.
Yeah. I think I went for the grass one. Yeah.
I'm so not up with this generation of Pokemon.
You need to get onto it, Bianca.
I know the first generation and like maybe the second and third.
All right, it's
but,
been
like,
20 years.
All right, well, let's lead back in time then. Bianca will love these ones. All right. Well then, going back in time, first starters, we've got Charmander, classics, we've got Bulbasaur as well. Also, these two come with enamel pins. So, got the Charmander one with the fire types, you've got Bulbasaur, and you've got also Squirtle.
This
I
is
know
from
all
the
of them.
Pokemon Go collection.
I just want the
And there's
pin.
so much in each one of those boxes.
Yeah, there's heaps. It's
And it
so
just
good.
keeps getting bigger too. So we've got more in this one as well.
So this is based
It's
on
electro.
Pokemon Legends.
Yeah.
Is he like made of wood or something?
Yeah, so it's the Hisuian variant
Oh.
of Electrode, where it's wood rather than metal.
Oh.
Whoa.
You would think that
Wow.
wouldn't work. Interesting. Learn new things. And then we've also got this really cool collection as well. And so you've got like heaps of little different things to go with it for the Zoroark, I think. That is how you...
Which is fairy type of thing in this game rather than dark.
That's really cool. Nice. I like it. So you've got heaps of that with it. You've got heaps of cards. And it also keeps going. We have also got Professor Juniper as well, I'm pretty sure. It would come with heaps of cards we can see. It's pretty decent box
Is that
size.
a premium tournament
Tournament.
collection?
Research your next strategy with Professor Juniper. So you've got heaps of good stuff. You've got 3 additional foil Professor's Research supporter cards. You've got heaps of other stuff with it too. You've got 2 coin condition markers. So yeah, there's heaps of good stuff with that one. I recommend chucking that little milk cup. Yeah.
Maybe some chocolate eggs.
Maybe some milk for the Pokemon. I don't know. We'll see. And then we've also got Pikachu Showcase,
Oh.
which is
Showcase that.
have a lightning blast with Pikachu V. Oh, I know. Crazy. So yeah, got that one. And then we've
Very cool.
also got another variation as well. I actually don't recognise
Boltund.
Boltund, but it looks pretty cool.
It does.
I like it. Looks like the kind of pet I would have. And then we've also got a nice, also like something a lot smaller, you know?
I think
Silver
that's a
Tempest.
single pack.
What is it? What is it down there? You got 10 additional game cards.
Yeah.
Cool.
From Sword and Shield.
So I don't know if these are Pokemon cards, but I think there might be the extra accessory cards potentially.
Yeah, that would go in with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, okay, so if you want to take your lunch to school, but it is actually a full case of cards.
Packed with Pokemon treasures.
Don't
That's
eat the
right.
cards though for lunch.
You could try.
No, but hey, pretty cool. So from
It's
Diamond and
Pokemon
Pearl,
Legends again. you got
packed
a
with
little-
Pokemon.
got a
Won't
little
eat all those cards.
wooden Voltorb there, so yeah.
Oh, there he is again. Very nice, very
What's the
nice.
nutritional level of one Pokemon card?
And then you've also got a nice shiny collection here, which looks pretty awesome with the legendary Pokemon here.
Wow.
VMAX Dragons Premium Collection, which is really, really cool. You
That's fancy.
yeah, looks awesome, even like with all the detailing
Yeah,
at
they
the
got
top.
like glitter and like spot varnish all over it.
Ooh.
Whoa!
What happened?
Whoa!
Keeps
Is
getting
that
better.
one thing?
Oh, damn.
That's insane.
So you got even
That's like 2 in
more.
1.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like it.
All right, and then we've also got
Some tins.
some more tins.
You can put your lunches in there as well, your little snacks.
Compartments. And where do you start? More trading card games. Okay, so you got more cards.
Samurai. Which is cool.
Yep. And also, what did you find? Oh, yep.
Typhlosion.
Typhlosion. Yep, we'll go with that. That sounds
And
awesome.
these again, they're the Pokemon Legends variants of these final forms as well.
It's really cool.
Decidueye. Nice.
And I believe that is all of the Pokemon.
There's a lot of
Yay,
Pokemon.
If you're a Pokemon fan, jump
Yay.
onto all of these. You'll love them.
All right. Hey guys, we've got some Funko to talk about. Jess, you want to
I can jump
tackle
on
some
some
of that?
Funko. Let's talk about one of the biggest releases so far. I know we're only not even a month into what's called 2023, not January. But we had a massive release day with this awesome Wednesday with Cello Pop.
Yes!
We actually
Cello.
We actually have sold out of all the individual units, but we do have this available in an awesome mystery box that includes 3 mystery convention items. But yeah, this is just really cool. She's chilling, playing a cello, looking all melancholy, having a good old time. So definitely jump on that and grab that mystery box as well, so you can get your hands on Wednesday. We've also got a variety of other pops as well. So we've got Demon Slayer. Nagaya.
Take a shot.
Ubayashi. Yeah. If you watch the anime, you know what's happening. It's fine.
Kagaya Ubuyashiki.
Slay. And they're holding, I believe, it to be a little crow, and they've got their nice kimono on. And then we also have a Wakanda Forever, a Diamond Glitter of Shuri in this awesome purple getup. We've also got a Freddie Mercury, a metallic.
Platinum with an enamel pin.
Stop
Wow.
it.
Based
Stop.
on his Wembley appearance.
Groovy, that's awesome. And then we also got down here SSGSS Goku, and it's glow in a dark pop. From
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. What does that say there?
what?
Times 20? Something times 20?
Kalken times 20.
Wow.
From
Probably powerful.
Dragon
probably.
Ball Super. Wicked.
Did they ever stop getting more power in Dragon Ball?
Yeah. I don't know. You might end up getting Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. I don't know. Let's just keep doubling down.
And,
Jeez.
going down here, we've also got some more Wakanda Forever pops. We have the Shuri, the non-diamond glitter version. Again, just chilling. I really love the sunnies on this pop as well. She's just chilling. She's cool. We've also got another Shuri down here in a bit of a white getup. And then moving on down, we have
Okoye.
Okoye, the Midnight Angel. And we've also got NECA. And also we have a Marvel pop here. Again,
It's
Wakanda. It
still
is
Wakanda.
Wakanda. I'm reading from the back here. Ironheart MK
Mark 2.
Mark II. Really cool. So if you like Wakanda Forever, we've got plenty for you to choose from. We've also got some awesome...
Yeah, we should talk about Funko Fair, right? Because
Funko Fair,
we
yeah.
put a huge amount of pre-order items and some in-stock items, we'll get to the in-stocks in a second, up on the website yesterday. So keep your eye out, because the next couple of weeks there'll be more announcements coming out of Funko as well. And we'll be keeping up as well as we can, because I think yesterday there was about 90 products that hit the website. So Guardians of the Galaxy, we had Dungeons & Dragons, which we talk about.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's, Demon Slayer. Huge
So
amount.
Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, huge amount to go and pre-order, so check out the banner on the website, see what's been announced. One of the lines was the new Dungeons & Dragons film.
So this is the Dungeons & Dragons film, Honor Among Thieves, that has yet to come out, but I'm really excited for this one to hit cinemas. So we've got a range of characters. So we have Doric, Holger, Simon, Forge, Zenik, and Edgin, and they're also all different variants of, the classes and the, what would the word be? Classes and kind of, I'm trying to think of the word. I don't know.
Variations.
Variations. Yeah. Anyway, so I believe that Holger is a warrior. Zenik is a, I think a bard, or maybe it's Edgin that is a bard.
Yeah, it's Aiken because he's got a
He's got a little
instrument.
heart, man. He
Yeah.
plays a musical man. But yeah, no, really excited. So
Simon looks like a mage or something.
yeah.
He's tooting on that Luton.
Moving on, we also have this awesome cover for Boba Fett from Star Wars. That seems to be a comic cover.
Yeah, so
which
it's
is
a comic
really cool.
cover from the original Marvel Comics run of Star Wars in the late 70s, early 80s. And this one features Boba Fett.
Nice. And I also really like just the cover, like the box art overall, because it's almost kind of like, you know, it still has that comic style, but I almost think of it more graffiti-esque.
Yeah, so
in a way.
Funko have done a line of kind of like vintage retro comic Star Wars pops with the nice retro
bubbly.
black packaging. But this is the first comic cover they've done with this styling, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah, wicked. Moving on from that awesome part, we go down to the Cart Titan from Attack on Titan. The final season, very exciting. So this guy has what seems to be like a little metal helmet, and he's just crawling around on all fours. How are you going to reach a nape on the neck on that one?
I
Who
don't like
knows?
his mouth sticking out.
He's smiling. They all smile like that.
Yeah, they
You
all
would
need to be
love
creepy.
it. And they're just walking around like, bleh.
It's real creepy, that shit.
It's
The Titans are, at least.
It's good. And then last but not least, one of the prizes for today actually is this awesome Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. And he's just chill. One thing I've noticed is on the other side, it's probably hard to see, he actually has a little earring, which I find cool that they put that little attention to detail there. But you know, he's ready to go, he's ready to fight. And if you leave
Goku.
yeah, and if you leave a comment and you get your name put on the wheel, he'll be also ready to get shipped out to you as a prize. Crazy. If you win. I'm just being, maybe everyone can get
too
one.
generous.
Optimism.
Well, everyone can get one. Why not?
A lot of cool things from Funko. Now, the highlight being that sweet Wednesday pop.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Jump online and get it now. It's selling fast.
Ah.
We have some awesome new releases from Iron Studios, Bianca.
We sure do, and I'm really, really excited to talk about all these ones. So I figure we're just going to like kind of go in order of size and just work our way up. So first up, we have this really cool alligator Loki piece here. Really cool. Iron Studios, as always, being affordable and just packed full of detail. Like this base is really cool. We've got Frog Loki in there and Yoni and all sorts of fun stuff around here.
Mjolnir, Andy has some feelings towards the hammer.
No, I've an issue. I've like a little phobia of things in perfectly fitted places, and
I don't understand.
it's a little too
this.
embedded for my liking.
Did you have to put it in there as well? Into its
No, it's just like holes and things. You just. It's
See,
not
I
sitting
find
well
stuff
with me.
like that really satisfying.
Yeah,
and
me
everything.
too.
You know, you unpack a collectible and like you open up the box and there's another box and you take it out and it's all just perfectly fitted and it's great. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to talk about something else because Andy looks very uncomfortable. Let's talk about Zombie Captain America from What If. This is a really, really cool piece, and if you haven't seen the episode, it is so terrifying. I am so scared of the idea of superheroes with
Spooky
superpowers.
situations were afoot.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, it is very, very cool. Like, look at that. So this is from a particular scene from that episode.
the train
and it's
scene?
very cool. It is, yeah. And he's kind of just like looming in, and it's just amazing. So really, really cool piece there. So much detail.
And you can even see some bone at the back here.
Oh, love a bit of bone.
And what I love about Iron Studios is the detail they're able to capture in 1/10 scale.
Absolutely.
They never really get it wrong. And especially something stylized like this based on the animation, giving them a lot of opportunity to flesh it out, so to speak.
Oh, yeah. Very, very cool. Next up, we have this really cool piece of the Riddler in his lair, and there is so much going on with this one. There's all this tech on the ground and everything, and I actually don't want to move it around too much, but if you pan it around, you can see all the tech and all the plans he's kind of devising, and he's just like looking very, very cool. He's thrown, like, I'm loving the sculpt on this. He looks very like lanky and just real. Looks like a real rascal of a guy. I love that in a villain. So yeah, really, really cool piece. And of course, his logo is just scattered throughout everywhere. It's even actually built into the throne too, which is really, really cool.
The proximity
like
of the
it.
keyboard to the heel of his shoe makes me very anxious.
He's just a
Why?
wacky guy.
Living life on the edge.
His keys and his keyboard.
No.
Or he's gonna track in some dog poop and then get dog poop on the keyboard.
Oh, that's not coming out.
Nah.
No, awful.
How did we get here?
All right, moving on to the next piece. We've got Carnage from, of course, Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage, which is a film I did not care for, but I still love Carnage.
But it had Woody Harrelson in it.
Well, he was great, but I didn't care for the rest of the film. I just
Woody
think
Harrelson.
I think Carnage needs to be depicted in an R-rated film. Like that's the only way you're going to do Carnage the right way. In any case, this is a really, really cool piece. I do love the design of Carnage in that film. Looking very, very tenderly and fleshy and red and just ready to go on a murderous rampage. I'm just loving how his tendrils are just kind of like flying around him, and the whole piece just defies gravity. It's just really cleverly
There's a lot of
done.
movement in it, doesn't it? It's very
Absolutely.
cool. A lot of veins.
Very dynamic.
Oh, very, very veiny. Next up, we have some larger pieces from Iron Studio, starting with Ahsoka from the live action version of her, I should say, from The Mandalorian. Looking really, really cool. Actually, I don't know if this is from Book of Boba Fett, maybe, Andy?
No, I think it's from Mandalorian. I
Yeah.
think it's from the episode where we find out Grogu's name.
Oh, that's right. That is a precious moment. So this is amazing. This is so packed full of detail. Like even if you come down to the base here, there's even some condensation on the leaves and everything, which is really, really cool. And she's wielding her dual lightsabers. So much detail. Really, really cool sculpt on the cape as well to make it look like it's really flowing in the wind and everything. And it is just a really, really cool piece. I really, really dig Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka. It's really gotten me interested in the character. So if you're a fan, this is definitely a really cool piece to pick up for your collection. Now, last up from Iron Studios, the biggest thing we've got on the table this week, purely because of his wingspan, it is the new Captain America, or Captain Falcon, as it keeps coming in.
Falcon kick.
Falcon punch. Anyway, so this is just like I'm pretty speechless with this, actually, if I'm being honest. Like, it is insane the amount of detail that is packed into this, especially into those glorious wings. Like, it is such a beautiful piece. You'll definitely need to make some room to fit him into your collection, but it is an outstanding piece to have for the new Captain America. Like,
It's got a lot
really
of
cool.
presence about it.
Absolutely, it's a very, very strong piece.
The
Like,
wingspan it's got to be over a meter, right? That's huge.
it's massive. So, yeah, I mean, if you're into the new Captain America, you've got to have this piece. Like, it is so cool.
Majority of it is metallic paintwork. Like, it's big. It's really big.
It's massive.
Can
Andy,
you
for scale.
see he's got translucent goggles there. Like
Yeah, so if you catch it at the right light, they've actually sculpted his brow line and his eyes underneath kind of like the ruby colored goggles. So it really adds a lot of depth to it.
That's awesome.
Really nice.
So
Really good
cool.
attention to
it's
detail.
amazing, this piece. Like, I think it's one of the coolest pieces to come through in quite a while.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's
very,
great.
very cool.
From Tweeterhead, we've got a nice, awesome new cold cast porcelain statue of Black Adam in his classic comic appearance. Now, if you're a fan of the new film, you may have gone back and researched the lore behind this character. Yeah, this is definitely a great interpretation and depiction of kind of his classic appearance as he appears in decades worth of DC comic stories. Tweeterhead, as I said, is cold cast porcelain, so they tend not to opt for a resin finish, but stick to some more traditional methodology of creating maquettes, and this is a really nice piece with really nice paintwork, and yeah, they've branched out into quarter scale pieces, but this is 6 scale and a really nice dynamic 6 scale piece at that. So recommend adding it to your DC collection.
It's very cool. Very shiny.
From Hot Toys, we've got a couple new pieces that have come in. Now, we did quite a lot of Hot Toys last week, and we just didn't have space on the table. So we've got the other pieces that have come in out. So we have, from Season 1 of The Mandalorian, we've got the Mandalorian riding the blog or whatever.
Blarg.
The blarg.
Yeah.
Well, one of the vowels.
Blarg.
It's going to get there eventually. But man, this is an impressive piece. Really nice mixed media costume work on the Mandalorian. Got a nice kind of like tattered, weathered cape there. Really, really impressive. The weaponry is really great. And Hot Toys, essentially, they are the gold standard of 6-scale articulated figures. And this one definitely shows why. Their ability to get him to kind of sit at an angle, and that's quite a wide blurg. So yeah, he's splitting pretty wide there. But it's an impressive piece. The blurg itself, it is kind of PVC, non-articulated, but it's just a perfect depiction of it appears in the show, and is a really, really great display piece. So if you're a fan of The Mandalorian and you're looking for a centerpiece, I think this might be it.
It's
It's very cool.
It's cool. It's legit. Really nice kind of like gloss mirrored finish to it. And the teeth and the paint work on all of this is really impressive. I recommend it. That's a buy.
Oh, I like it.
Jumping over the quarter scale line, we have Iron Man Mark III, I believe, or 43 maybe.
Some kind of mark.
It's down here.
Is it Roman?
Yes. Can I read it? No.
What does it say? How many X's?
There is.
XL.
Yep.
1.
Yes. What one? Do we know what that is?
42,
That's a lot of numbers.
maybe. I don't know which movie this is from. Maybe Iron Man 3. Anyway, this
It's
is
an Iron Man.
Iron Man
Yay.
in quarter scale, and really impressive. Got a lot. It's obviously got LED functionality. We didn't have any batteries to put in it, so nothing we can show you right now. But I can show you some of the really good magnetic functionality of this.
Ooh.
And they've got a working face mask where you can take it off and you can see a perfect depiction of Robert Downey Jr. as he appears in his most famous role. Nice weathered paintwork on Iron Man's armor, really nice metallic gold and chrome pieces in there, and yeah, really impressive piece. And the display is really awesome. It's walking straight out of his workshop there, and some really nice design work has gone into this from Hot Toys. So yeah, quarter scale collection, worth checking out if you've got the space for it. I recommend it. Just gonna put that down there. Also from Hot Toys, we have a figure from the Bad Batch, and Steph, that figure is
Echo.
Echo, and he's a
He's got a
bad
screwdriver
guy.
for a hand.
He's looking pretty mean.
Comes in handy when you're breaking into things.
What a tool.
Yeah, he's got a backpack and stuff. I don't know, I haven't seen the Bad Batch. But it's a nice figure.
Yeah, really cool weathering on it. Really cool.
I like it. Old screwdriver hand for your collection.
Jibby jab.
I believe that helmet goes on his head as well. So, you know, not just a display, it's functional. Who would have thought it? We have some new figures in from, we're going to talk about the Bandai ones. Jess, have you seen Squid Game?
I've not seen Squid Game.
I have.
All right, Bianca.
Yes.
Pretty good show. Highly recommend watching it. Okay, so from Bandai, we've got these cute little figures. So we've got the masked worker, masked manager, and the masked soldier as well. So you can have a little crew of your very own there. And then we've got these figures as well that come with a whole range of accessories that they carry around with them. So you got the masked worker and the masked soldier as well, which is pretty cool.
I think they're the SH Figure Arts ones, which are really, really impressive small scale pieces. Heaps of accessories that come with those. Really nice stuff out of Tamashii Nations and Bandai.
Yeah, very, very cool. Very, very pink also. I'm digging that color scheme.
It's nice. It's nice. We have landed, and it's been a long time coming, our 2022 SDCC exclusives from July from Super 7. We were up the night they were released, and it's taken just a little shy of 6 months to get them in stock. But they are here, and I am so happy because I've been waiting for these for such a long time. Let's take a look and see what has come in. So, we have some truly outrageous Gem and the Holograms 3 3/4 reaction figures in deluxe boxed packaging. We have Gem Jerica, and if you're not familiar, off stage, she's Jerica, the cool chief executive of Starlight Music Corp. On stage, she's Gem, the hottest new rock star to hit the music scene. Oh. And then this is Pizzazz of the Misfits, and the Misfits they feature Pizzazz, Stormer, or Roxy, and they'll do anything to undermine Gem and the Holograms, even sabotage their concerts. Oh my! But these are really great, really nice, kind of like retro 90s display. Artwork on the back's legit. I recommend getting these if you're a fan of Gem and the Holograms. She comes with the guitar, she comes with the microphone. It's so cool. We have a Best Friends SpongeBob SquarePants BFF collection. This is incredible. So on the back of the packaging, which has got foil hologram pearlescent kind of like paintwork. But if you're familiar with like Best Friend necklaces, you give one to your friend, you keep the other one. Well, we've got Best Friend reaction figures, so you can give one to your BFF. You've got Patrick's best friend, SpongeBob, and you've got SpongeBob's best friend, Patrick, and they've got a nice glitter finish on each of these. Yeah, these are really, really nice. Translucent glitter finish. Got a little ice cream there, a spatula, and a little burger. It's cool. It's cool.
I love those. They're so adorable.
I'm so happy.
So Super 7, they really kind of like, when they do convention exclusives, they really double down on like the retro treatment of things. And here we have a glow-in-the-dark My Pet Monster figure in a television set packaging. And the position on an angle, so he's bursting out of the screen. It looks so, so good. You've got like foil finish here, spot varnish. The packaging on this is incredible.
Very, very cool.
And yeah, just a really, really impressive piece. I think this is my favorite piece on the table just because of all the attention to detail they've done on the packaging. And the figure looks great as well. So why not add it to your collection? Luke, you're excited about this one. Got the...
Cool.
We have the Great Cornholio from Beavis and Butthead with some TP for your bunghole.
Bunghole.
So yeah, they've put their must-have Cornholio figure into a roll of legitimate toilet paper. You can use it or you can keep it in mint condition. But once you use it, it's definitely not mint condition. So there's no putting that back in the box. But yeah, really nice. Really, really nice packaging again. This is a great collector item. I recommend you get it because it comes with TP.
Yay.
You would struggle to find a better Beavis and Butthead.
Collectible? Like that's it. That's as good as it gets.
Yeah, it's so
that's the
good.
ceiling.
That's so good.
We have from G.I. Joe. This is the Pyramid of Darkness pack that comes with a bunch of different snakelings. So you got Snake Eyes, Shipwreck, Snakelings, and a security robot there as well. But yeah, all exclusive to this set. And again, really, really nice packaging. So it's based on an episode of the television series where they're sneaking into the hideout. But yeah, really, really, really nice. Must have if you're collecting the G.I. Joe line. This is good. Comes with a little slip case as well. Again, Super 7 with their packaging. They just go all out. You can't get better than it. Just all around. Every angle of this box has been perfectly designed, given really nice treatments. So really worth checking out. We have some glow-in-the-dark Toho figures. All right, so we have Mechagodzilla glow-in-the-dark. might get the lights on these. Just give you a little example of
Oh, gee.
glow in the dark. Look, he's glowing. He's glowing. That's cool.
Ooh.
We also have Jet Jaguar.
Ooh.
Nice.
Glow,
They've
glow,
got some
glow.
real strong glow. It's neat
And
as.
we have 1954 Godzilla. And I like that they've kind of like done different color glow on the same figure. Which is really nice.
Yeah, very cool.
Also, we have some Ultimates that have come in, and this one is one of the coolest ones that have actually come in. So this is Hook Mountain Ice Liner. Now, Liner Ultimates figures, they sell like crazy, so I think this is one of the only ways you can get Liner at the moment. But this is kind of like a reverse treatment. So instead of glowing in the dark with UV light, he actually, you can leave the light on for this one, Jess. Once he's got enough treatment, you can actually thaw him out. So if you put him in the sun, he'll turn from blue to orange. It's just going to take a little while. I think it might need to sit out there for a little bit of the time. I'm just going to put that on there for a minute and
That
see
is
if we
really
can
cool.
get it going. Jess, do you want to hold that and see if that holds up for us? I'm going to talk about the other one that have come in. So this is Cobra Bat. This is the comic book deco of this, which is Battle Android Trooper. That's the bat. That's how it works with Cobra. But yeah, really, really dynamic action figure set. Super 7, again, the packaging is just legit. All the Ultimates come with really good slip cases, but you almost never need to take them out because they look so good in the packaging and kind of like the angled boxes, all the little foil treatments on this. It's just an incredible display piece.
And that's where I think Super 7 smash it, right? I know most collectors are going to want to keep it in the box.
Exactly.
So they go above and beyond to make the packaging look amazing.
Yep, there's no tape in order to kind of like get to this point. You just slip the case off and you're good to go. But it's really, really nice piece. And how we look in there is he...
Yeah, we're working.
He's going.
on it.
He's going.
He's going.
He's thawing out.
Ooh.
So once
that looks
ice
cool.
blue, he's now turning skin orange, and
It's having a nice tan.
he is. And it's
Make
just
tan a little too hard.
they've done this a couple of times. They did a Toxic Avenger one as well, but I just really like how they're bringing back all of these kind of like retro action figure novelties from the 90s and putting into production on contemporary figures. And this is worth getting. Put him out in the sun, he's warm and toasty. Put him inside, he's ice cold. But worth checking out for sure. Hook Mountain Ice Liner. My goodness.
Very, very cool.
Also from Super 7, we have a couple of their supersized figures that have come in. These weren't convention exclusives, but we just landed a massive Super 7 delivery. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll be kind of getting it online, making it available, and we'll be talking about some Super 7 each week coming up. But this is their supersized Reptar figure from Rugrats, and he's got articulated head, rotating head for optimal chomping angles, which is really great.
Yes.
He's got opposable tail for best balance and additional destruction. You can't go past that. He's got articulated arms for controlled crushing and chaos, and movable legs for supreme stomping and smashing. And really, really, really lovely box packaging. It's just, yeah, an incredible piece. I'm a massive, massive fan of what Super 7 have done with their supersized figures. They're doing really good designer toy treatments on some really classic licenses, and putting kind of like the premium vinyl treatment on really large scale collectibles, which is cool. Similarly, we have Scrooge McDuck, Ebenezer Scrooge, from the Mickey Mouse's Christmas Carol. So yeah, really cool. Again, he's got his hat. His hat comes off. Really nice mixed media piece. There's little spectacles on his nose there.
One of those nightcaps.
Gown comes up, little tail, little duck tail. Yeah, which is cool. And yeah, articulated feet, articulated hands, articulated arms. Got a litch candle there as well, which has got like a nice translucent plastic little flame there, which is cool. That's going to catch the light pretty nicely. So yeah, really, really awesome pieces coming out of Super 7. From Hasbro, we've got some new releases as well. We can't go past these. We have the Boba Fett in Slave 1, but from the Mandalorian, but they're not calling it Slave 1 in Mandalorian. I think the word slave goes that over with Disney. So they've got that. It's now just Boba Fett Starship. That's how this one's branded. But 3 3/4 scale, you can actually see Boba Fett in there. That you get to put that figure in there yourself. It's a proper action figure. So really, really cool. It comes with a nice display base and a really impressive piece. I think we still have the original Empire Strikes Back version of this ship in stock as well. But this has all the nice new weathering from The Mandalorian and worth checking out, I think.
Very, very cool piece.
Also got some retro 3 3/4 figures from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. We've got Reva, Third Sister. We have Fifth Brother. We have Grand Inquisitor. We have Ned B. Ned B. That was a cool little droid. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Wandering Jedi, mixed media with the cloak. And we have Darth Vader, the Dark Times. He's having some dark times, man.
Pretty dark times.
We've got some, what do we got here? We've got some Marvel Legends retro kind of figures as well. We've got Firestar. We've got Moon Knight. We've got first appearance Spider-Man.
Yes.
And we have the man called Nova. So yeah, some really good classic comic interpretations of these characters. From Mattel, we have some new Masters of the Universe Origins in. We have He-Man 40th Anniversary Edition. He's the most powerful man in the universe. He's He-Man. So modern posing, retro play. These are just as you remember them. They all have little action elements to these. So he's got his, you can fit the power sword in his hand. Some of them have kind of like movable pieces. So we've got Anti-Eternia He-Man. And I think you twist it and he'll swing, which is cool.
Yes.
And what else we got? We got Horde Trooper, evil mechanical enforcer of Hordak. And you press the Horde symbol, and the armor bursts off on this one, and then you can press the armor back into place.
What's underneath it?
Looks like
Red.
red.
Yeah,
A
red.
bunch of red. And we have Sunman, the greatest hero of them all, rulers of the sun, Sunman. Press in the Phoenix wings, and then you can fit this sword of light into his hand, and then I think same thing, you twist and he's got a little action there as well, which is cool. We've got some new arrivals from NECA. Let's take a look at this one. It's the Halloween 2 retro Ultimates line. So you've got Michael Myers and Dr. Loomis from the sequel to the original. Picks right up where the other one left off. And you've got some really good accessories there as well, which is cool. We've got from The Thing, we've got Ultimate McCready from Outpost 31. Really nice kind of like foil packaging on that.
So shiny.
Interchangeable heads, he's got his hat, and just a really good likeness.
Is that a little whiskey bottle?
It
Yes.
is, yeah, and a glass.
Yes.
It's good to go.
Happy Friday.
Hey, you did it too.
Friday.
From Gremlins 2, the new batch, we have Ultimate Brain. Ultimate Brain, there he is, mixed media piece. Got a nice cloth suit on there. Yeah, definitely a highlight of Gremlins 2, the new batch. This is essentially, there's a lot of the exposition in the story, so that's cool. That's cool, Ultimate Brain. And we've got the Demolition Gremlins there as well. They're just there to blow stuff up and have a good time.
Yeah. As
Comes
seen on the
with,
back here.
you got TNT, you've got, heaps of stuff. Heaps. You've got Barrel Bomb, Demolition Ready.
Very cool.
I'm a big fan of this. Is from the Ultimates, the Universal Monsters 1940s, I think it was 43 and 41 Wolfman film. So really good, like Lon Chaney, interchangeable head. You can switch him out from wolf mode to human mode. He's got people hands and people feet in there. You got wolf hands and wolf feet. He's got his cane and a bear trap as well, which is cool. We've got Frankenstein from the original 1930s Frankenstein, featuring Boris Karloff. 3 interchangeable heads. Really, really, really good likeness of the character. Yeah, really, really good. He's got his flowers.
Little smiley head.
Down there. They're all so good. Interchangeable hands. He's got flower for when he drowns a little girl, and he's got shackles. It's really nice. It's a really nice piece. If you're a fan of gargoyles, we have dialogue, and this is an incredible Ultimates piece. Massive, massive, massive piece. He's got a bunch of accessories there. I really like all the window boxes that NECA do with these. They're really worth. I was saying Super 7 do really good slipcase ones. NECA do really good kind of like storybook ones as well. So yeah, worth checking out. We've got a couple of retro Aliens figures. So I think these are based on the Dark Horse line of comics. We have Panther Alien with a magnetic attack parasite. Got some really nice translucent elements on this one, which is cool. And then we've got the Night Cougar Alien, which very similar sculpt, but yeah.
I feel like we're in Deal or No Deal
Couple
right now.
different couple different colorways of this, so that's really cool. So yeah, from the Aliens comic book. We also have part of their cloth line, their retro cloth line, which is based on kind of like the Migos figures of old. We have My Bloody Valentine, and that is a really, really good figure there. Little minor 49er action. He's got cloth clothing and a bunch of accessories straight out of film. Yeah, watch out on Valentine's Day. Good Valentine's Day gift. Another piece from Bandai we've got from Stranger Things, part of the Void series. We have Eddie Munson. If you're a fan of Stranger Things, if you're a fan of Eddie in that, which is definitely probably the highlight character of season 4.
Basically everyone likes Eddie.
Yes, he does. He's got his vest, he's got his jacket, and he's got his Hellfire Club t-shirt on there. No guitar accessory, unfortunately, but a really nice interpretation of the character.
Very,
Really nice
cool.
packaging. Again, packaging on action figures in this day and age, awesome. You got spot varnish treatment on that. It's really, really nice. Also from NECA, we have some Batman grapple launcher replicas. Battery powered will actually retract the cord in, and you can actually fire these. So from '89 Batman, we have the one that Michael Keaton uses, which is really cool. And from Batman the Animated Series, we have one here, and I'm just going to show you this.
Oh God.
You're aiming at me.
It was working before, hang on.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
But, you know, safety first. Yeah, really, really, really good replicas, and I recommend taking a look at these because, yeah, life-size, 1-to-1 scale, and fun for the whole family as long as you're not pointing at someone's eyes or face. Don't do that, man. I think that's pretty much it. Just a couple of pop keychains that we forgot to mention. Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and Super Saiyan Trunks with sword. And from Wakanda Forever, we have M'Baku, we've got Diamond Glitter Shuri, and we have regular Shuri. So yeah.
Yay.
Lots of cool
Wakanda
things
Forever.
that have come in. I think it's a really good collection this week. It's one of our better tables. Heaps of cool things. So let's celebrate what a good show it was by giving away some prizes.
Not so fast though. We haven't done records yet.
Ooh,
Hi.
We got our Jess.
not on the table. You're really awesome.
The secrets. Alright, I'll go through this very quickly. But yes, we've got a good stack of records. So many records are coming in these coming weeks, so do keep an eye on the website. There are some cool stuff coming in. Starting off, we have Taylor Swift, Reputation. This is a really cool album. As I was reading into it, I actually found out it's heavily inspired by Game of Thrones, and all the different songs and the formations of the track listing is very much to do with different highlights that happen in Game of Thrones and things like that. And this is a really great album because this was after her 1989 album, which kind of got critics to be like, oh, she's going pop, and this was kind of
the other way.
Yeah, and then she
used to be country.
Yeah, and then this is her comeback, which was really cool, and I think a great album.
That's a picture disc.
It's a picture disc.
The vinyl is her face.
Another cool album is the Doom soundtrack from the 2016 remake of Doom, done by an Australian gaming composer named Mick Gordon. Really crazy heavy metal. We were listening to it the other day in the office, and just sounded like insane. And this is pressed on red translucent vinyl. So another great vinyl to choose from. This one is the Silverchair Tomorrow single. So I wanted to bring this up because we have a bunch of these limited edition singles from the Silverchair discography. I believe there is about 12, and each of them are only limited to 2,000 vinyl pressings each. So this one has the classic songs like Tomorrow, the main track, Acid Rain, Stoned, and I believe Blind. And it's just really cool. This is the original artwork they had for when they actually submitted this into Triple J in 1996, and that's how they got famous, because of Triple J. Slay. Next up is Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, The Good Son, classic 1990 album. This came out after the Bad Seeds kind of went through a very depressive music stage with their last two albums. I believe it was Tend to Pray and This Much I Know to Be True. Maybe, I can't remember.
It's all depressive, Jess.
It's all, and I love every bit of it. And this has one of my favourite songs on here, The Weeping Song. Really encapsulates it. The Weeping Song. Next up, we then have The Best of Fatboy Slim, which I think is a wicked album. My favourite thing about this is there's actually a remix on here called the Old School Fatboy Slim Wild Child remix of Renegade Master that isn't on Spotify. You can only kind of watch it on YouTube. It's actually not on any other format except for this vinyl. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
But it's also got Weapon of Choice on it. So
it's got Weapon of Choice. Yeah, no, 100%. And it's got all the other classic Fatboy Slim songs like Praise You, Body Movin', the remix of the Beastie Boys, and there's also some cool stuff in here by Calvin Harris and Beatty Man, and yeah, just really great house music. So definitely check that one out. And it has his iconic floral shirt that he wears when he's playing live. Next up, we have Dream Widow. Dream Widow is a fictional band from the movie Studio 666, which was a film the Foo Fighters did.
They did.
About them going to film record their last album, and Dave Grohl gets possessed. And this is really actually just really a love letter from Dave Grohl to the heavy metal genre. And he got to play around, them growls, them screams, them, crazy drums, double kick drums, I believe.
I've nearly watched this movie a bunch, but have just never pulled the trigger on it.
Keyword that you nearly watched?
Yeah. Like, I'll be like, ooh, this will be a good watch, and then something else
This is news to me. I didn't know this was a thing. I might check it out.
Yeah. But this is pretty much Dave Grohl being like, I love heavy metal, here, have it in an album.
And also I made a movie, I guess.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Fugees. Fugees, The Score. Really great hip-hop soul album with a bit of funk influence. This was actually the album before Lauryn Hill made her very critically acclaimed The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill album. And this is pressed on orange vinyl. So really cool. Definitely a must-have. Andy, talk about it.
Bounce Sebastian, it's a new album. Came out last Friday. Surprise album. They didn't tell anyone in the world they were making it until last Monday. And then they're like, album coming out this week. It's called Late Developers. Their most recent release that came out last 6 months really took them back to their early 90s pop roots. And this album follows in that tradition. Haven't given it a listen yet, but from my understanding, it's a banger. And a buy.
Hell yeah. Definitely. And then I'm going to throw it to Bianca. Bianca, Welfare Jazz.
Oh man, I'm so excited this is in. I love Viagra Boys. They are very, very cool. They're Real interesting sound. They're like real like groovy and jazzy, of course, being welfare jazz. But they've got a real dirty rock sound too. Very cool. It's got stuff like Ain't Nice on there, which is my favourite track from the album. Very interesting film clip as well. Definitely worth checking them out. They're a very interesting band, very interesting sound, and you got to get into it.
You got to get into
They're
it.
interesting
Bianca
units.
told you to get into it, so you got to get into it, man. And then finally, we have the Muppet Christmas Carol picture disc. Get this for next coming Christmas in very 11 months. Make sure you're ready for it. But no, this is a really cool picture disc. It has Miss Piggy, it has Kermit, and all the other dudes, all the other Muppets that I don't know their names of.
I'm not going to help you. I'm just going to hate you.
Okay.
Jeez.
And it has songs like When Love Is Gone, Thankful Heart, and Scrooge, and just the songs from the movie. So if you're interested in any of the songs in the albums I've mentioned, you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy them yet. I need to have a little listen. Well, you can have a quick listen on the Week in Review playlist that I do every week about the vinyls that I talk about. I believe there's 3 songs from each album. Put it on shuffle, sit back, relax, and get ready for some new music, and hopefully we can get some stuff in your collection as soon as possible. But
Wonderful.
yeah.
Now it's time for prizes.
Whoa.
All right, we're going to spin for 3 prizes today. The first prize is going to be the mystery prize.
Ooh. What's the prize?
For you and your best friend,
Yes!
giving away SpongeBob and Patrick reaction figure 2022 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from Super 7. Let's spin to see who's going to win.
Spinning.
Hope you have a best friend. Or maybe you'll make one by giving them half of your collectible. Aaron Kingspay, congratulations! You won the awesome BFF 2-pack, SpongeBob and Patrick, and the best friends. Reactions from Super 7. So that's cool. We're going to spin again. If anyone gets chosen twice, we keep spinning until 3 unique people win. That's just how we do it. So let's spin now for the Looney Tunes That's All Folks backpack from Loungefly. Scott Warren, congratulations, you won the backpack. So any winners, just please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, and your email address, and we will get that sorted. Just any information you normally put on an order you place online. We'll get it sent out to you. Final prize is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black 10-inch Jumbo Pop from Funko. Let's see who's gonna win Big Papa Goku.
Slay.
Daniel May Franks, congratulations, you have won Big Boy Goku coming to your collection. Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, email address, etc. We'll get them sent out next week. Guys, thanks for watching. This has been another week in review here at Popcultcha. We hope you have a fun weekend. I've been Andy. This is Bianca. This is Jess. Got Steph behind the camera and Luke running the show. We'll see you next week for another exciting episode. Until then, happy collecting, folks. Are you done?